Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is the first time you're following me, I'm saying hello. Don't forget to tap the subscribe button and also like and give me a thumbs up here. Following me. Hi. So today I wanted to do a kind of wedding tips vlog. But first of all, I have some questions that was sent to me earlier on my WhatsApp, and I asked some people to ask me questions and some of you guys said. So I will first answer these questions, then before I proceed to the other question. So I will start now. So the first thing I have here is okay, I'll just follow it sequentially because the questions are not balanced. So I'll just follow it sequentially so that it will be in order. So I'll start from this one that says, "Was your my name is Nasiba Muhammad Al Amin." Then where do you come from? Okay, let's see. My origin is Kano Bichi State, but me, I was born and raised in Kaduna. So I don't know if I can call myself an indigenous of Kano. I don't know, but I can still call myself. So how old are you? I'm 24 years old. Then I would also add I'm married, because nobody asks me if I'm married or I'm not married. Although most of the people on my WhatsApp knows that I'm married, so nobody asks me if I'm married. I'm married. I got married 9th January 2021. That's this year. That's 11 months now. Yeah. Then the next question is to me is not something very hard. It's not that hard. Vlog is all about you talking about yourself, talking. How do you do vlog? Like how do you? Yeah, I can vlog. Like yeah, she's asking how do I usually do vlog. Do you vlog like I don't know if I can answer all this question here. Do you vlog saying things that will like sharing tips that will help people or showing you anything? Yeah, it's not that hard. All you need to do is get a good camera. It's either your phone camera or a camera. Get a camera, then try to start videoing some things or snapping some things, some events, important events, relevant events that you think will be helpful to people, and then you post it and you make sure your contents are clear and also presentable. So that's how I started my vlog, and alhamdulillah. Then this one said, "I appreciate you, darling. Do you know that you are a great woman, inshallah?" Yes, inshallah. And thank you so much for appreciating me. I appreciate you too. Then this one asks, if I ask you for money, hope you will give it to me. Yes, there. Inshallah, I will give you money if I have the money. If I don't have the money, I'm not going to give you. But if I have the money, inshallah, I will hesitate to give you, because give us never like. Yeah, that's what I learned from my mom. Then the next question is, how do you see yourself in 5 years now? From 5 years now, seriously, I never think of that, but we all sit down and think about our future, saying this is what I want to do about my future, this is what I want my future, this is how I want my future to be like, this is what I dream of. But seriously, somebody like me, from my own perspective, like saying, yeah, I think in 5 years to come now, inshallah, I'm successful. I'm successful now, alhamdulillah. But I would say I've achieved, let's say, half of what I want to achieve. I won't say, because I have things that I want to do, I have plans that I've set up, but I know inshallah within that 5 years I'm going to achieve all those plans. So inshallah, I know it's going to work out for me, and also it's going to work out for you. So I have many questions here, but I don't want to answer all the questions here. I think I will just start the vlog of the day. Yeah. So now wedding tips. When planning a wedding, like when you're planning your own wedding, there are some things you need to put into consideration, things that you might not know about, things that many people will not sit down and tell you about it. So I feel like I should share this to you guys out there. Like it's not hard. Getting married is not hard. Like the first thing you do when you're getting married, you first look at what is the kind of wedding I want to have. Is it I want to have a grand wedding, a simple wedding, an elegant wedding, or something like that? And also, what do I have in the ground? What do I have on ground? So the first thing I do during my wedding is we talked, me and my mom, we talk, because seriously, I have friends, but I prefer to talk about my wedding with my mom. So the person I talk about my wedding with is my mom. Like we talked a lot. We talked a lot, me and my mom, in the sense that, let's say we have in some places we clashes and some places we, so we talk about the first thing. I think we talk about many things, sure, but let me just bring out the significant things that we talked about. We talk about let's talk about the event I want to do. Ever since I grew up, I said I want a simple wedding, a simple and elegant wedding. Yeah, that's my dream. That's my dream wedding. And I always say I want to have kamu alone, not anything else. So when I'm getting married and I found out this is what we have on ground, this is the kind of husband I'm going to marry, and this, because I don't want a situation where I will get married and after a day I'm owing somebody. No. So me and my mom doesn't even want that too. So we planned that kamu. The first thing is how many events I'm going to have. So I said one, I'm only going to have kamu. So, and generally the wedding will be like 3 to 4 days, because apart from that kamu, I'm going to do Biki, that's the day of the wedding, then Budankai. But before then, let's say before the kamu, that's a day to the kamu, there's this lele or something like that, salele or something like that. Still there's expenditure, things that you need to. So we talk about my kamu with my mom, and I don't need a grand kamu, seriously, because when I started talking about my husband, when I started talking to my husband about the events, the hall that I want to like rent hall, do this and that, we found out that all the halls we want to rent are very, very expensive. And seriously, wedding is already expensive. And one thing you need to do in wedding is all expenditure that you know will be unnecessarily. Something that after the wedding you just come and start saying, why did I spend this on this? Something like that. So first thing, yeah, we couldn't get a hall that is within our budget. Then there is this, I don't know, it's not a parking space, sure, but they use it sometimes for parking and sometimes for events. It's just let's say, it's a space. It's a space. They use it for weddings, some events, some conference, and that place is very cheap, because the range is very cheap. When they told me about it, I was like, wow, so it's not even that expensive, because some people grant wedding do their weddings there, and I was like, I thought it would be around that kind of expense, but it wasn't expensive. So my wedding event hall was set up aside. Then events planning, the decorations and everything. I didn't even talk about the decoration before the wedding. Let me skip that. Then the food. Going to eat food. How do you want to present your food to your guests? How do you want your food to be presented? How and how many food to cook? So seriously, we talked about the food we are going to cook, what we are going to do, we talked everything out. How many bag of rice and stuff. We did that, and alhamdulillah, we didn't do souvenir. I didn't do souvenir because I was not interested in souvenir, but still I bought some, I say rubber I bought or something like that for my colleague at work. It wasn't because I didn't even put sticker on it, I didn't put anything. I was just trying to minimize the expenses, because seriously, wedding is expensive. Don't go and bring something that you know you can handle, and after you 1 month in your matrimonial home, somebody will start calling you in a binky bashi, you need to pay me this, you pay me. Don't do things flamboyantly. Then this type of the dress you are going to wear. The dress you are going to wear depends on how many events you are going to have. Because they were telling me that on your wedding day you're supposed to wear like 3 to 4 clothes. You're supposed to, at least you should wear 2. And I was adamant about it that I'm only going to wear 1 cloth. Yeah. Because seriously, me wearing 3 to 4 clothes on my wedding day, it doesn't make sense to me. To me, it doesn't make sense, because I prefer when I'm going to wear something, I should wear something big, something that will stay on me. I don't have to be changing, and seriously, I don't want my makeup to have a problem. So I prefer for like 4 clothes, yeah, to wear for my wedding day. And seriously, my 2 of my clothes, because I bought it from a vendor that usually you just go there, tell her what you want, she'll get the clothes for you, she will take your measurement, she'll have a tailor, she'll just they'll do everything for you, they will package it and bring it to you. So I think 2 of my clothes were already ready like 7 months before my wedding. I have them already. Then the next other ones, I got my tailor, and seriously, my tailor nearly fucked up because the clothes I was supposed to wear for my camo, he brought it a day to my camo. No, 2 days to my camo, and we are doing fitting, and it tights me to the extent that I couldn't even move my legs. So we have to take it back to him, and we open it, and he brought it around 9 p to, let's say, some hours to my camo. Seriously, it wasn't funny because I was thinking, how will he do this and this and this and this too? So that aside, then the shoes they are going to wear during the wedding. I love heels. If you know me, you know I love wearing heels. So when I did the day of my camo, I know I'm going to dance because I'm a dancer. You guys already know, for those that knew me, you know I'm a dancer. So I chose, when we went to the market to buy my shoes, because it was like my aunties go to the market and buy my shoes and things and things. So I think like they were just busy, and I just said, let me just go and buy my shoes. So the shoe I bought for my camo is a flat shoe, like a flat shoe, something that will be like, it won't even stop me from dancing. I bought a flat shoe then for my wedding because I know I'm not going to dance and I'm not going to be with the shoe for a long. So I bought like a high heel for the something. And one thing I forgot to tell you at first, when you are planning your wedding, please be calm. Calm yourself down. Forget about stress. Look, you have to calm yourself down. Like, calm yourself down to the core. I mean, it's like calm your nerves. Because I never knew my wedding would be this exhausting, but still I calm myself down. I follow all things step by step. Like, I mean, when I say step by step, I follow it step by step. I plan my wedding. I plan my wedding dress. I plan my bed. I planned everything by myself. Just my mom helped me, then with some help I put it, but I planned everything, and I make sure I am calm to the core, to the extent that the day of my camo I wasn't able to eat because I was thinking the camo will not hold the way I wanted and things, but alhamdulillah it went as planned. Then what will I even talk about? Then your makeup artist. At first, like let's say, is it 2 months? I can't really remember, because let's say a month or 2 months to my wedding, I went to one of the makeup artists and I asked her how much she's going to do my makeup. And seriously, it was expensive for 2 days because I was planning to do makeup for only 2 days for my camo and the wedding day. Then it was so expensive, but I was determined to pay, seriously, because I think I can afford it. I was determined to pay. I put it in my budget because I'm going to pay. Then also I was talking to one of my colleague at work, and she told me she got married in September. Then she told me she have a makeup artist that did for her at a cheaper price. Then I also tried to go there because when the wedding approached, I was just looking at things that will minimize any expenditure that I'm going to spend. So she told me about her makeup artist, and then I decided to go to her because I even talked to the makeup artist. She sent me her account number and everything, and boom, yeah. Like 4 days to my wedding, I told my husband, and my husband was like, what, you didn't tell me I have a makeup artist? And I was like, wow, I hope this makeup artist know how to do her work. She was like, this girl know how to do her work. I seriously, I didn't agree with because I was really afraid, because this is my wedding. I don't want anything to go wrong. I don't want this. So he sent me her contact. We talked. Then she sent me her WhatsApp number. We talked and we chatted. Then I asked her to send me some of, because I was paranoid, seriously. I asked her to send me some of the makeups she did. She sent me. Then Anna asked her for her ID handle. When I went to her ID, I was like, wow. Like, I was wowing, like, wow. So this girl, and you know, her price, it was way too cheaper than the first two makeup artists I checked. So it was way too cheaper. But seriously, my mind was not attracted because I was thinking it's too cheaper. Bridal makeup is cheap. So, and boom, the wedding day came. Then my camo day. When I went in, I assure you that I couldn't even look at the mirror because I was saying, well, I look good. Because I told her that if my makeup did not look good, wallahi, I'm going to clean, and I was determined to clean my makeup up. So she did the wedding. When she asked me to open my eyes, I opened my eyes and I saw me. I was like, wow, is this really me? Because I look stunning. I look good. I look like a bride. Like, Seriously, it wasn't like the feeling and everything. Yeah, all I'm telling you, don't spend much. Seriously, try to minimize everything that will cause a lot of controversies, and you end up coming back to violence and everything. So what didn't I talk about? And also be patient with people. Please be patient with everybody. Anybody that you see at your wedding, he came specifically because of you. And at the course of your wedding, you see many things that will irritate you, things that will look that, and things will not go as planned. And also because many things did not go as I planned, many things. But seriously, I took it upon myself to just forget about it. And things that I can talk, I usually call my sister like by the side and tell her. I make sure I did not talk to my mom about anything that goes wrong in my family. I didn't talk to her because I know if I just say one thing, bam, my mom will just. So I make sure I do things that will make even if I'm in pain, because there are some at that hour, within that, let's say 48 hours and 2 hours, there are times that my heart was broken. But I still make it in my mind to smile, to make my mom feel assured that nothing is wrong with me, that all is fine. So Alhamdulillah, that is all I can say on wedding tips. When you are planning your wedding, do it diligently, be determined. Have your dream wedding, because I have my dream wedding. Like guys, I have my dream wedding, my wedding cloth. Like all I did, just that some things did not go but let's say 70% of what I planned was I planned. And Alhamdulillah, it was fun, good, and I love my wedding, seriously. So please, I'm pleading with you guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to give me a thumb up, and also share my channel around, please. If you are a new subscriber, please, if you are just following me now and you just see this video, please subscribe. Yeah, subscribe. If you've been following me and you've not subscribed, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and share it around, and please comment. I want to see you guys comment. Like I want to see many comments. So bye bye.